Hello.
This is back. Welcome back to Freckles, and
welcome back.
We've had lots of requests.
Animal
well done, Isabel.
requests.
I'm joined here today by a very special guest.
Hello.
So, Bells.
Hello.
And what is our request today, Isabel?
Bunnies. Bunny rabbits. I love bunnies.
So we're going to learn how to draw bunnies and all animals. Really, you can kind of use this technique with lots and lots of different animals.
It's a very good technique.
As you can see here, I've got some pictures of bunnies that I found on the internet. And what I've done is I've broken up the shape into lots of little round shapes, circles and sausages is what I often call them.
I like sausages.
So you can do the same and be able to draw all animals and all rabbits. Okay?
Boom.
So this is what we're going to learn today. We're going to first of all have a go at drawing this bunny here, which is one I've had a go at earlier. And in this session, you are going to be able to do this.
You right there, you watching this video, you're going to be able to draw a bunny.
By the end of this. So, pencils out, Isabel, pencils out.
Pencils out.
I'm going to move that to one side because we don't need that anymore. And we're going to use
sketches.
Yeah, I'm going to use this diagram. Now, the first thing when you're sketching, you could use this paper here, Bells.
Okay.
When you're sketching, you need to be light. You don't want to go heavy with the pencil.
Oh yes, you need to trace really lightly.
Yeah, hardly touch the page, do you?
You need to try to trace it really hard in your mind. Trace it really soft in the paper.
On the paper. So let's have a little go at this one then. The first thing we're going to draw is this little shape. I'm kind of going to describe this shape as a bit like an egg that you've rolled onto its side. It's a bit like,
Think of an egg in the spoon race and then think of the egg as good.
Come on then, let's get going. Nice and light. Look how I'm sketching, Bells. I'm hardly touching the page. And I'm doing it, instead of one strong line, I'm doing it in lots of little lines. And I think that's a really super technique for you to learn anyway.
I think mine looks more like a really rectangular sort of.
Well, just bend it round. That's it. That's looking really good. And it kind of goes more to the point where its little nose will be, but not too much of a point because it's an egg shape. Yeah, that's it. That's brilliant. There we are. Now, go on.
Drawing, I'm just putting out there, whoever doesn't think they're good at drawing, I'm with you. Drawing is not my strong point. It's her strong
You're
point.
very good at drawing. Anyway, let's get straight on with the next little shape. And the next little shape is another little round oval. And let me just draw it on mine first, because what you can see is it does overlap this one. Now, don't let it get too far out. It's much smaller shape than the last one. But it's kind of a similar shape, but smaller. And that's its neck. So that's its neck. Have you drawn the neck?
Yep.
What's going on here?
Oh my gosh.
Yours has got a lump in its neck.
wonky.
So what we need to do is just smooth that out a little bit. There we go. Do you want to use the rubber to just get rid of that bit there? And then otherwise it won't get confusing.
It's very good to have a rubber with you.
Very good.
Mrs. Rubber, and you always have your best friend.
Pencil.
And a very sharp pencil.
Okay, right, next one.
Can I say this? For whoever doesn't think the drawing is good so far, it's not going to be. No drawing is perfect.
No, and not at the start. This isn't actually the drawing yet. This is just the under
scratch sort of thing.
Yeah, the structure that goes underneath. That's what we're drawing at the minute. So next big shape is going to be this real big circle. Again, look, it overlaps this one. So let me draw it.
There's a lot of overlapping in it.
Yes, because when you draw it eventually, you'll see.
Wow, that's a big. That one looks more like a circle
Yeah,
than an egg.
yeah.
Now.
It is a little bit more like a circle shape. Go
It's
for
not
it,
an
Bells.
egg exactly, but it's in a circle.
You haven't overlapped.
Oh,
I've overlapped into mine.
It's
And the
kinda-
reason that it overlaps is because in the different positions that you're going to see these little rabbits, some of the positions you can't even see their neck because they're all kind of hunched up and the neck disappears inside. And some of them, like this one, it's looking out.
If I could turn off the neck, it needs to go really close.
So, next bit. I think, Bells, this one needs to be way bigger because you've got this is the whole of the upper part of the body.
Whoa, macaroni.
And it needs to be much, much bigger in scale. Go right out. Let me just do some guidelines. Go right out here and right out here.
Trust you, rubber pal.
Nice and big circle for this one because this is like the whole of the chest and the shoulders are also in there. So it does have to be nice and large.
It's a very big circle.
It is.
Circular egg. It's like a
But it's a big part of the body, so it does need to be. The body
needs to
bit of it is the biggest bit, isn't it, really?
It needs to be big, but not that big, because rabbits are not that.
Well, it depends how big you're drawing them on the paper.
Oh, yeah, good point.
So the next one is going to be this other half
like an
of the
actual
body.
egg.
This is its tummy. It's its big
Tom-tom.
tummy and it's its back and all of that. So it's around about the same size as the last one that you've drawn. But look how much it overlaps now. If you just want to watch mine, I'm starting from almost the middle when I go round.
That is a big tummy. What's that rabbit been eating?
Wow. Too many carrots. Okay, do you want to draw that one in? So remember, that's it. Perfect. Brilliant. That's great. Now, nice and round. Big, big, big round one.
Like this? It's like, do I have it here?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
And don't do it like. Can I just draw something on the far end of the paper?
Yeah, of course you can.
Don't do it like that. Do it sketchy. Sort of sketchy.
Yeah,
That's
sketchy,
what
sketchy.
when I was in my classroom, once we were having an art class, and I went a proper circle, and I properly drawed it, and my teacher said, don't do it proper like that, do it all sketchy.
And then you've got a chance to rub it out later because these are only guidelines, remember? And if you do them too strongly, later on, when you do want to rub them out, you'll still see them. So, next shape. Now this one is almost like you've got a triangle, but you've squashed it in to make it more of a blob. That's what these shapes are, Isabel. They're blobs, aren't they?
They're big blobs.
So this is my triangular blob, and this is going to be its leg, the top half of its leg. See, it's kind of a triangle, but it's a blob. Can you do that one?
Blobby triangle.
Blobby triangle.
Like.
I think so. It's quite large. That's it. That is good. Yes, no, that's good, that. Now, at the end of the blobby triangle, we have its foot and the feet on the rabbit. If you've got a rabbit, you will know that it has quite large feet because they use those when they're jumping and they're big, aren't they?
Rabbits, fun fact, you probably already know this.
Go on.
Rabbits are known for also jumping, so they have to have big hopping, jumping,
yeah.
that. So they have to have big feet and hands, so they can go boing, 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 boing all day long.
So this shape is right inside that shape. It's tucked in.
Oh, I did a bit of a proper line there. I don't know.
I think you're going a little bit low there. I think if it was me, I'd maybe make that more like that.
Don't do it where I did it, people.
No, you're all right. These are only guidelines. It's good to get roughly where they are so that it will look proper. You'll look how it should later in proportion.
Wow.
Now, next one we're going to do, this one is an oval, and it's kind of an oval upright, so it's kind of a long vertical oval. And we're going to draw that one in here. Can you see where I'm doing it, Bells?
It looks like a really thin egg.
And this is the other leg. It's the other leg. So yours is going to be about there, Bells.
Oh, so
something like that. And that's going to be the other leg, but it's inside the rabbit. So you can't really see it at the end, but it's good to put it in because the shape will be much better. Okay, go for it.
This is tricky. It's harder than it looks. If you're not actually drawing this, it's harder than it looks.
Well, hopefully everyone will be having a little go.
No pressure.
Because you only get better by having a go, don't you? And making mistakes and learning from the mistakes, because there are no such things really as, failures. Yeah, no such thing as perfection. As perfect
There's no
drawing.
such thing. Yeah.
No, you've gone one step ahead. You have.
Oh, have I?
Yeah, because we had this one here. We had this one here, and now you've drawn what I'm about to draw, so you can just sit and relax for a minute. So I've got a smaller sausage there. So if you want to draw that in, if you're having a go with us.
Think of bacon and sausage and just put a sausage there.
It's looking a little bit strange at the moment, isn't it, Bells?
It looks very strange.
But it will come together.
We need
We need the feet and the ears.
and the
we need
ears.
the little paws. Now, the great thing about using this method is that often people get where the arms come out wrong. So they might put the arms coming right up here. But in this kind of position, they're right down where the two circles overlap right here, Bells. So we're going to have one on that side. Look. And one on that side.
That's a very small arms.
It's because you've got another one yet to come. So one on that side and one on that side. Two little circles.
It's like that. It goes like that.
That's it. And then another one.
And another
It's
one.
kind of doing this. It's actually doing this. So, yeah. Have you got that? Super.
Yeah.
Now we've got to do the second little set of toes. So this is its kind of forearm bit here that we've just drawn. And then these next ones are the little paws. Is that what you call it, do you think? Paws?
Paws. That's what dogs have.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know either. We'll go with that. So I'm putting two little paws at the ends. Do you want to put yours in? Draw your paw. So two little, that's it.
At the end,
They're all little blob shapes.
blobby sort of. That was a bit fat.
No, those are beautiful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really like those.
They're not perfect.
The last thing, which is what everybody knows, is a
Ears.
rabbit.
Ears, massive ears, like rabbit.
So, one is bigger than the other, and there is a real good reason for that. Do you know what it is?
I know it.
Go on.
Because the look of when it's taken. Because one's small because it's in the distance.
Yes.
And the other one's bigger because, well, it's close
It's
to
at the
camera.
front. Yeah, that's absolutely right. So, first of all, let's do the little distant one. Little distant ear.
And then
they're quite at the back here of the head. They're
I've
not
done
up
it a little
front.
bit small.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
So you've done it like you would draw a normal ear, but we're not ready to actually draw the normal ear yet. I've done it as a blob look, and yours is very much like a little, what do you call it? What would you call that? A little kind of
A straight one.
thin,
like a
yeah.
thin, straight.
But they're not actually, are they? They're more blobby.
Big blobby. They're
So I think if you started from the
They're not-
back here and have them going up blobby like that.
Let's put it on a bit. I think that's been a bit too
Yeah,
heavy.
no, I think that's good. Let's make it full blob.
Can never be too blobby.
And now this one at the front, can you see how it's bigger at the bottom and then goes slightly narrower as it heads to the tip? Because as the ear does go up, it does get narrower, and it's kind of a diamondy blob. Let's say a diamondy blob, and it comes from it overlaps the one that we've just drawn and is much bigger because it goes out, so it gets wider and then comes back in again. Have a go at that one, Bells. Remember to overlap them and remember to point it towards the back. It's going away from the head. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
That was a bit fat.
It doesn't matter because it's going to be covered by this one, if you remember. Look, two blobs. Okay, now this is where we make it a proper drawing. Okay, what we need to do, we use our guidelines, but we don't draw directly on them. We go round them. So let's start off at the top, and I'll show you first and then you can have a go in a minute. So we start off, you can start off anywhere you like, but I'm going to start off at the top, and I am just following around. Now when I get to here, I'm not going round this big blob, I'm going over it. I'm smoothing round it, and then when I get to the hands, look, I go round the hands, and then I go round this one.
And then you go, I
know
why.
And then I go down here. Now I'm not going round this leg because this leg is on the inside of the body. So I'm just going to go down, following my guides, round the foot. And now where this is, that's where it's bottom. Its bottom is underneath there.
If you're at the table, sorry, if you're doing this at the table when you're eating, you're probably not.
No.
But if something like that,
definitely don't do that. Talk about. Anyway, let's moving on.
Move.
So around the leg. Are you following where I'm going here, Isabel?
I think you've started.
No, you don't have to start yet.
Okay.
Just look and take it in. We're going round the back, and again smooth over that area. Round this bit, smooth over that area. Round this one, and it come up to the head. Round this ear, because this is the one at the front, and then this ear
just does at the top.
is the one at the back. Do you think you can have a go at that?
I think so. Can I just say this?
Go on.
I think I know why it only goes like that.
Go on.
Not when I'm going because it isn't blobbed anymore. It's a real rabbit now.
We're turning into a real live rabbit. Drawing.
Not a real live actual rabbit. That would be cool.
Drawing.
Though.
It would be cool.
Drawing. It would be cool
Go
if
on.
you used to draw it and it hopped off the picture.
So remember, you're going around like that.
Do I properly
You can go a little bit harder, but I still wouldn't go too hard because when you're drawing, you need to build it up. And I think if any time you go, then you know it can go wrong, and then you can be frustrated with it. I think if you just start lightly and gently build it up. Come on then, let's see how that's getting on.
I've actually started on the ear now.
Yeah. Remember the one at the front? You can still use your sketchy motion
Just a little.
because you can think about the hair. When you're drawing hair, I'll show you that in a minute. You still use those little marks that you do with your sketching.
Do we still do
all the way down? Yeah, it comes smooth round.
Yeah.
That's its leg.
Oh, it's leg. It's ear. I've already done its ear. Damn.
Okay, go for it. You're doing well there. You can go up a little way, but not too much because that's its leg, isn't it? And it's inside the fur. Hang on a minute.
Oh.
So here, oh no, you are right. On yours, it goes round like that and then round. You're right.
Really want to.
Yep. Try and sketch it, remember, rather than try and make it with one move. Yeah.
This is
Sketching.
a hard bit.
I like your hand bits of it. I think those are the best bits on there for me.
Really?
Yeah, we don't go around the top of them though, do we?
Oh no.
Because they are.
The paws.
Yeah. That's it.
I'm just gonna do that. I might do a little bit like that. Is that good? Is that good?
And now it goes up over there, like that. Remember to sketch it nice. Right, whilst you're finishing that off, I'm going to show you how to get the rubber. And I'm just going to rub out
all the sketchy
little bits that are inside that we just don't need anymore.
Because it's a real rabbit now. They were just the sketches.
Yeah, guidelines.
Guidelines, sketchy thingies.
Mm-hmm. Still got some of them, but I'm okay with that. Okay, do you want to do yours? You don't have to press too hard. It's quite a good rubber, that one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think it's looking really good, Isabel.
You can take a picture of yours and put it in the comments so we can see what your drawing's like.
Definitely want to know how you find out how you got on with that.
Boom. Yeah.
If you found it easy, found it difficult.
Oh, I've just thought of something. We need a question to ask these guys.
We'll come up with it by the end. Go for it.
I think I'm done here. Am I?
This bit?
Oh yes.
And just down his little paws. There's a little bit of a hump on his back as well. You might want
He's like a camel hump.
just smooth that one off a little bit. There you go. That's it. Really good.
We've
Just this bit here as well.
Oh yeah. We've almost completed our bunny rabbit. I'll keep bunny rabbit now.
Just get that bit down.
Oh, yeah. We've almost completed our bunny. Of course, you might know this. Rabbits do have eyes. So
yes.
we might need to draw the eyes.
Yes, that's coming up. That is coming up now. So we have, we also haven't really got a tail, but on that one you couldn't actually see its tail, but I like a bunny with a tail. So I'm going to add one in.
I might add one.
As an artist, you are allowed to use artistic license and put some bits and pieces in and take some bits out when you're doing your drawing. So that's what we're doing.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
It's yours.
It's not ours, it's yours. We're just guiding you through it. You could do wonky eyes and we could do straight eyes. Example, you could do a doggy sort of tail and we could do a big fluffy tail.
You got something going on here as well that we could do just rubbing out.
Oh yeah.
Because that needs to be nice and smooth down its back.
It needs to be smooth.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do then is, should we put the eye in next?
Yeah,
let's put the eye in next. So the eye is, it's a bit tricky of how to say it, but it's kind of somewhere in the middle of the head there, and it's kind of like, how do you describe that shape? Have you got an idea of how to describe?
Can I say you something?
Yeah, go on.
Lots of people, this is a little bit about humans and also about rabbits. Lots of people, like me, I always draw human people with two eyes, like I am. But you don't, in the picture, you don't draw them with two eyes. You only draw one eye, because one eye on one side and then the other side the other.
You only draw what you see. Yeah. Right, so I've got my eye shape.
That's hard. It's like an oval sort of prickly.
And it's got a little pupil, which is a little circle. Now, what makes it look really cute, you like cute things, don't you, Isabel?
I like cute
is
things.
if you leave a little bit of white paper shining through.
I think that's good. Is that good?
That's really lovely. Now at the end here, where his nose is, if you just draw like, it's kind of like a letter T. It has bits that come this way, and then it has a bit that goes downwards.
But it's curly. It's not straight like usually a letter T. It's like
It's kind of a curved top to the T, isn't it?
It's good. I think that's alright.
Yeah, do you know, the only thing I would do there is I would move it to the most sticking out bit of your head.
Oh yes, because I've done
Because
it in
that's
the
where it is.
corner.
You've got, yours is doing this a little bit more. Let's have a look. Yay!
Our bunnies and finally.
We are almost done with these bunnies.
Woohoo!
I just want to show you how to do fur, because bunnies are fluffy. That's kind of the lovely thing about bunnies, isn't it?
So fluffy.
So when you're doing fur, as you can see on this one I did earlier, you just use little marks to just, instead of it being one line on the edge.
Line it good. Beep, beep, beep. Exactly like our sketches kind of, but it's
It
like
is.
that.
It is like our sketch, but instead we're just adding some bits. And what I like to do is think about, where would the shadow be? So where are the bits that are tucked in and hidden a bit? Like underneath the arms would be dark under there, wouldn't it? Because the arms are covering it from the light. And just put some fur in there to
Is that good? I think that's alright.
yeah, I think that's really good.
Mine's more of a curve and yours is more
Yeah.
straighty sort of.
So we're just putting on little hair all around here, underneath the chin, in the ears, maybe a little bit in the ears, in the one ear that we're pointing towards us. Oh, whiskers. Whiskers, let's put some whiskers on.
Where do whiskers go?
So they're kind of either side of the nose. Do you want to put it on?
Like,
That's it.
like,
Really good, yeah.
I'm not sure. Anyway,
So I think we have
our bunny.
a bunny here.
Oh,
Just need to work on your thing there. But yeah, that's really good.
can I just say something?
Yeah.
Don't forget, can I give you guys watching a little task? Hit the, what's it called? Yes. Subscribe, that's it. It's subscribe.
Hit
It's
the subscribe. If you like bunnies,
hit
subscribe.
subscribe and like this video. And if you like it, if you like the if you like her channel, hit the bell,
Freckles.
Freckles. Hit the bell
Yeah.
so that you can get more videos and you can watch more of us.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, whoops.
Now, shall we show them? Shall we show them the lying down bunny quickly?
But we're already on 20 minutes.
Okay.
And we can do that in another video.
We'll do that in another video. Or I will show, as a top tip, I will draw the other bunny and you can see it after. How about that?
One more thing.
Yeah, go on.
Put down in the comments below what your favourite animal, it could be bunnies, could be a crocodile. Put down your favourite animal as an emoji. If it isn't there, who cares? Just type it.
And if you want us to draw some requests, put some requests in. So if you have an animal that you'd like us to draw or help you
or a
with,
tractor or something. Put it down in
anything
the
you
comments
like,
below.
put it in the comments below. Click the likes, do the subscribe button.
Oh, and ring that bell. Just go
And ring the bell.
Go ping-a-ling-a-wing. If you like our. I keep saying our. I'm used to saying our. Her channel.
Okay.
The channel.
Brill. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You now know how to draw bunnies. Get going. Have a little try.
Have a try yourself.
Practice. Doesn't make perfect because perfect doesn't exist.
Perfect doesn't
But practice
exist.
does really help.
It could be really close to perfect, of course. Every drawing is okay, but no drawing is perfect. There's no such thing. It doesn't
Great way
exist.
to end. Bye everyone.
Bye.